So, as many of you may know, doing a marathon in June, my first marathon, and I thought I would take you through what my training, diet, and just my life will be like over the next 4.5 months. And hopefully, you can sort of take something out of my training that I'm doing, and otherwise, enjoy the videos. I'm just going to drink this tea and have a banana, and then head to the gym for a low impact circuit with Des. Alright, let's get the day started. Circuit this morning, we're going to do a 1k row, 20 calories on the assault bike, 250 meter ski, and 20 ball slaps. And we're just going to go through that maybe 4 times. Should be about 40 to 45 minutes. Nothing too crazy, just a low impact circuit. We are done with our little cardio circuit. Sorry I didn't get many shots. I absolutely refused to bring my tripod and camera to the gym. But maybe one day we'll have a home gym so we can get a little bit more content, at least when we're doing those circuits anyway. So I think it took us 39 minutes, which was actually pretty good because it was a little bit more than what we did on Wednesday. We did about the same time, so I've just been adding in these circuits as a little bit of extra aerobic training, and just to bring my fitness up a little bit more than what I can with my running at the moment, because I can't run any more than the Ks that I'm doing. My body wouldn't handle it. I'm just getting a little bit extra. I'm just getting a little bit more cardio in with these circuits, at least until I can bring the weekly Ks up a lot. And I honestly think it's been helping so much, so that's why I've been adding those in there. I also enjoy it, so I think that's a huge part of your training. You've got to have some exercise in there that you enjoy, so you keep showing up every week. So just heading home now, it's 6:54. I'm going to quickly have something to eat, and then while that digests, we're going to whip to a supermarket, come home and get ready for my long run. Breakfast, we've got oats, honey, blueberries, raspberries and strawberries in there, and then I'm putting in some yogurt and just some milk with it as well. I'm going to wait for that to digest, and while that's digesting, we're just going to pick up some groceries, and then I'll let that digest for about an hour and a half before I head out for my run. So that's my pre-run breakfast this morning. During the week, I'll usually have that as my breakfast, and then I'll go and train my morning block of clients, and then I'll come back and have some sourdough and banana on toast. But this morning, obviously Sunday this morning, so just going to have my oats and berries and honey and whatnot, and use that as my pre-run fuel. And that's my big bowl of mostly whole foods. Good way to start the day. Alright, so it's been about an hour and a half. Gone and got some groceries, and now we're about to head out for a long run. My long run's not super long today. It's 12k, because this will be about 42k's this week, building back from our holiday in Bali, and 33k's last week. So going to be building back up to about 50k's before I leave it there for a wee while. So I believe next week will be a little bit of a long run, and also I'll be doing some marathon paces throughout it next week, so looking forward to that. But yeah, just a 12k long run this week. Looking forward to it though. Gonna take the GoPro with me this time. Des is gonna run the first couple of Ks with me like I said in the last video, she's getting back into it now, so building up her Ks too. And then I'll run the rest of it by myself. I did a sit down chat for my last video about my running shoes, but I'll be wearing the New Balance Supercomp Trainer V3s with some features socks, and then I've just got this Lululemon Fast and Free singlet and Lululemon Fast and Free 3-inch shorts as well. So those are probably my most comfortable fit at the moment for running, and that's what I enjoy. So it's about 8:43 at the moment. It's a little bit cloudy today, thankfully, so it's hopefully not going to be too hot. My weeks are going to look like 5 days a week running, 3 easy runs, 1 speed run, which will be on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, and then 1 long run on the weekend that I'll do some marathon pace efforts during. And then on my easy runs, I've started to integrate some strides into them, which will hopefully help me be a little bit more efficient with it. On my easy runs is focusing a little bit more on my running form and making sure that my feet are landing underneath me when I'm running and my strides are nice and smooth, nice and relaxed, and my arms are just rocking back and forth. I've been working on it a lot, and I think it helps keep my heart rate a little bit lower as well, because I'm a little bit more efficient with my strides. So give it a go on your easy runs, see if you can focus a little bit on your form. I think it's helped me quite a bit, and then it will carry over into your speed workouts as well. So yeah, 7.3 k's in, feeling good. Just got to the estuary now. It's actually still quite warm. It's New Zealand summer at the moment, so this is quite a cool day realistically, but it's definitely still quite warm, and there's not much airflow either. 2.5 k's to go. Heart rate's a little bit high, but I think it's just the heat. I'm quite hot at the moment, not that it's a super hot day like I said before. That wraps up 12 k's. Felt pretty good. 5:58 average pace. Average heart rate 153. Not too bad. I did get quite hot towards the end, but other than that I felt quite good. So yeah, time to recover. Well, that felt good. It's a good way to wrap up a good week of training. 6 gym sessions, 5 of them were decent intensity, and then the 6th one was just more stretching and taking my body through range of motion, just like a recovery session at the gym. 2 were strength sessions and 2 were cardio, high intensity circuits, high rock style-ish. And then 5 runs, which is pretty good. Definitely getting back into the swing of things after being on holiday. It takes a little bit, but it's just consistency, building it back up again, making sure that I don't build back too fast and cause a little bit of overuse injury. I've got a few little niggles here and there that I just feel every now and then on a run, but I think if you've done a lot of running before, you would know that that is quite common. Or any endurance sport really, you'll have little flare-ups and bits and pieces. So yeah, gonna get some food in me now and start my Sunday. Not sure what the time is. It's 10 AM, 2 workouts done, and the day is mine. Sunday. Let's enjoy it. Alright, before I have something to eat, I'm going to have a mandatory ice bath. We got out of the habit a little bit while we were away, so I need to build that habit back in. I'm going to jump in here. Hopefully it helps a little bit with my recovery, and it's going to cool me off nicely, so let's jump in. That is chilly but good. Oh good, what a way to start a Sunday. That was good.
This is this morning's loaves. Absolutely stunning.
Post-run protein shake. We've been using the NZ Muscle strawberry milkshake flavor, which is really nice. And then we've got raspberries, blueberries, milk, and that's it for today. I was going to put an avocado in there as well, but the avocados, all our avocados aren't ripe yet, so yeah, just going to get that in me, make sure it's got a little bit of carbs and obviously protein in there as well, which is super important. And like I said, would normally chuck an avocado in there for some healthy fats too. So I usually try to get something in me straight after I work, train, so keeping that protein high, make sure my recovery starts pretty much straight away. Looking good. So we've got some Angus beef sausages with homegrown lettuce, tomato, and then some feta cheese. And then Des has made some sourdough wraps or flatbread, and then we've got some rice to have with it. We had fish curry last night, so we've got some leftover rice too. So looking pretty tasty. A diet building towards this half marathon. I really want to make sure that I'm getting all my calories in, my protein, carbs, and fats, and making sure it's coming from mostly whole foods, so my body's recovering from the work that I'm doing, and I'm getting the most out of my training. Alright, let's dig into this. Looks pretty good. Nothing too crazy for dinner, just got some homemade pasta and some tenders and some cheese sauce, which is actually quite low calories, just a packet stuff. So yeah, just a nice simple one. We were sort of in the garden for most of the afternoon, so we just come back inside and quickly whipped up some dinner, but still a good one, good amount of carbs and all whole foods apart from the packet of cheese sauce. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. That's pretty much my life at the moment, just lots of training in the mornings and then relaxing the rest of the day other than when I have work, and I'm at the gym training my clients. So thank you for watching all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. I think most of you who are watching the video aren't subscribed, so please do that, and I'll see you in the next one.